It is the 21st of December. So I'm going to very quickly open up the TOFT Advent. Joey is not here because he's gone to my parents because they've got an oven being delivered, which means someone needs to sort out the dog because otherwise he'll go nuts. Ralph is here, he's just in the shower. And I actually need to go to work because we've left my birthday cake in the fridge and it's like half a chocolate birthday cake, so don't really want to leave that in the fridge for 2 weeks. So yeah, I need to go and pick that up because otherwise that's not going to be a nice thing to come back to. Yeah, so I thought I would open up my TOFT Advent for today. So 21, there's only 4 left. 22, 21. Ooh. Okay, this is a little box. Oh, there's some. Oh, okay. We've got some rose gold wire. Now I'm wondering whether that's just so they stand up, maybe? Yeah. Still not got any further because things are just getting in the way. So what I might do today is try and at least get the Sugar Plum Fairy put together today because Ralph is going out this afternoon anyway. Yeah, so there's not much for me to do. I've got to put some washing out and yeah, I'm going to try and get at least day 15 done, and then I will try and work on my little mug cozy because that's really cute and that shouldn't take me long. I've just got to do the mittens. I now have the white yummy so I can go around it. Yes, you might see me crocheting today, you might see a finished make today, and yeah, I'm just gonna do housework, which I really don't like doing. I did try to hoover the living room yesterday and then still had to broom it because the hoover doesn't, I can't seem to find a hoover that will pick up hair because I molt. I'm like an animal, I molt a lot. My hair just doesn't, it just likes to fall out. So yeah, I'm always having to broom, you know, those rubber brooms. I got one of those from Amazon ages ago and I use that to go over the floor so I can pick up all the hair. So I did that, and I was going to give it another once over. But yeah, I need to just wash up, clean the kitchen, clean the bathroom, change the duvet. Yeah, might actually go and buy some Christmas presents because I've only bought one. And I know we've all got chocolates and stuff from my parents, so mainly because they're round boxes and they rattle. So yeah, not really sure what you're gonna get for the next few days. Oh, I actually need to edit. Maybe I'll have to sit down this afternoon and just edit so many vlogs and then just start uploading. Because I've also got the podcast to finish editing too. So yeah, maybe I'll do that later this afternoon and try and get some of the stuff off of my computer onto my hard drive. So you might see that. You might actually see something else on the channel other than vlogs. I'll see you later. Also yesterday, whilst I was doing a mad tidy up, I found a ball of pink. This is cherished yarn. I was wondering where it had gone, but I found it in a bag. I think I was using it for the cheeks on my gingerbread baubles. Anyway, I'm going to ball it up because that is a mess. I'm just making myself a cup of tea and exporting my podcast at long last. So I thought I would read another one of the quirky stories. So the next one is tinsel is just a fancy word for cobwebs. Decorating with spiderwebs in Ukraine. Okay, have you ever looked at a Christmas tree adorned with tinsel and thought to yourself, that tree kind of looks like it's covered with spiderwebs? Maybe not, but if you had, you'd actually be onto something. An old folk tale in Ukraine shares the story of a poor widow living with her children when one night a pine cone falls and begins to grow into a tree outside their home. The children cared for and nourished the tree, and it was fully grown just in time for Christmas. But the family didn't have any money to decorate it. While they were asleep, some spiders who had heard the children crying decorated the tree by covering it in silver webs. When the children woke up, they found their tree shining and beautiful. Today, many families in Ukraine decorate their trees with fake spiders and cobwebs. In other parts of the world, tinsel has replaced the spider webs, creating a similar silver glow without the whole 8-legged spooky insects all over the tree vibe. So, there you go. That's where tinsel comes from. Who knew? Right, I now have my tea, and I have some biscuits. They are just your bog standard Albans. But I forgot to show you the ball of yarn that I did finish winding earlier is now a ball rather than a big mess. So, yeah, one thing down. I need to find a home for that now. I've just seen that my podcast has finished exporting, so I'm going to get that uploaded and get the blurb written up with all the links, etc. And I'm going to sit down with some biscuits. Yum. It's gone 10 o'clock. It's the 21st. Ralph's not home from London. He's been to London to see a friend today. This morning I went shopping. Went to Food Warehouse and basically bought lots of chicken, lots of fish and some potato to put in my freezer. So my freezer was empty. And I have pretty much been editing all day. And I've just started catching up on some Vlogmases as well. So I'm up to date with Sophie of a Spring Snowflake. And I have episode 5 to watch of Knit 365. And I'm just about to get caught up with Giddy Knits as well. Yeah, and a few more have popped up on my feed as well, so I might have a look at those too. But I have finished, I've edited, exported and uploaded November's podcast. I have edited, exported and uploaded days 11 to 16, and then also days 17 to 19 I've scheduled for tomorrow. So I've been very productive, and I've just edited day 20. So I thought I would just jump on here again for day 21. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put day 20 and 21 together yet, but I've got about 6 minutes for day 20, so we'll see what I have for 21. I need some food, but I don't know what to cook. I might cook a Kiev or something. I had the leftover pizza earlier today. So we had Domino's last night. Yeah, I think I've even read a little story today. So I think I'm all up to date with the things I would normally do. But I need to stop editing and finish this bit off so I can move on to day 16. Because I feel a bit out of the loop. Like I can't watch any more of Knit 365 because he's ahead of me. Martin's ahead in terms of completing the TOFT Advent, so the last episode will take me past where I'm at, so I need to get a few more days under my belt before I watch that. Yeah, my hands have gone a bit stiff, so I'm going to moisturise them for, I think, and get something to eat. Ralph has just texted me to say he's on his way back. Yeah, so I've also put my head out. I've got a new book for next year because this pink one is full. I think there's one double page left in it. Yeah, one double page there, two double page there, but that's not enough for me to track what I need to track. So between Christmas and New Year I'll do my WIP audit again. So I've got a page ready to go for that, and then I'll start my tracking at the front. However, I pulled out an old WIP of mine from last year which is meant to be little booties, little baby booties, and they're supposed to have an elephant on them. I've got all the bits for the actual booty, but I haven't done the elephants, and now I don't know where the book is. I think I lent it to someone, but I don't remember if they actually borrowed it or if I just showed it to them. So I need to have a very quick look for that so that I can finish those, because they shouldn't take me very long. I've just got to do the actual elephants and then stitch them all together, and then they're done. I'm trying to tick off some more whips off of my list. Yeah, because I don't want to go into 2024 with more than 20 whips. So yeah, I think I was at 21. I've just finished the gingerbread man though. Let me double check. Right, according to this list I have 20 whips, but that doesn't include my gingerbread house that I started and the TOFT Advent. I think that's the only 2 extra ones I've got. Yeah, so it doesn't count those at the minute because they're not supposed to stay a whip for very long. Yeah, this is mostly stuff that it's either going to take me a long time, like a blanket, or things that I've started and put down and they're about part way through and they've been like that for some time. So yeah, I'm at 22 effectively. Yeah, I really hope I can finish off the TOFT before the end of the year, because technically that's free. There's 3 minifigures in this advent, so yeah. And I know the gingerbread house won't be done, but I can get some more pieces done of that. I haven't done any because I've been feeling so rough. But I'm going to get myself a drink, put something in the oven to eat for dinner, and I've decided that I need to go and get some vegetables tomorrow as well, just because I feel like I'm really craving vegetables, and that doesn't happen very often. So yeah, and it's also payday for me tomorrow, which is even better because I don't have to worry about money for a few weeks. Yeah, so I'm going to finish editing what I currently have on the laptop, and then I'm going to put it away. Well, actually I can't put it away because I need the pattern open on here, but I'm going to close the editing software and get on with some crochet because I need to. I haven't crocheted properly for a few days, so actually what I could do then is finish off one part of the gingerbread house, because it's just backwards and forwards, and that will get my hands moving again. Yeah, I might do that first. Yeah, so if I don't pop back on here because it's very late, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Realised I didn't actually show you what my husband got me for my birthday. So, actually, first off, these are from my mother-in-law, and she made a reference to them in her card to me. So Ralph has brought them over for me, and they are just so cute and they're so fluffy. So they're gonna be nice and toasty. So I might be wearing those over Christmas. This is the card that Ralph got me. It is hand printed. It is by Rachel Ashley, and it is a penguin. And we got some Cards Against Humanity yarn based cards. So we don't actually have a Cards Against Humanity set, but didn't want to miss the chance to get these, so we can always get an actual box set at a later date. But these are yarn related, so if I ever want to play it with friends, then I can. But it also means it'd be really weird for people who are not yarn based to play, which I think will be quite funny. And lastly, I have a new t-shirt from Stitches Tees. So I'm a yarnivore. It means I can now wear a Stitches Tees t-shirt and a Stitches Tees hoodie. So I've been wanting a t-shirt for ages. So it's just a nice white print. And my husband was quite impressed because he realised it was screen print. Yeah, so I have a nice new t-shirt that I'm going to look forward to wearing all the time. Yeah, and I love the fabric on this is really nice and soft as well, so yeah, I'm very happy with my birthday gifts, and now I'm just looking forward to Christmas. Yeah, I think that's all you can see. I have now edited and uploaded day 20 and scheduled that as well, so I'm going to have something to eat and then maybe do some crochet, but it is 10 to 11, so I might just eat and go bed, because although I sound really wide awake, I feel quite tired. And Ralph said he's not going to be home much before midnight, so yeah, I think I'm going to eat and go to bed. See you tomorrow. Hi, it's the afternoon of day 22 of Advent, and I have had a very, very productive day of Advent. I have got all the pieces of Sugar Plum Fairy together, so I need to work on her. I'm now up to day 18, so I have got out the purple tulle to make her tutu, which I'm looking forward to. I have finished putting together a little nutcracker, his little jacket, although his back's on show, I'm not really sure why. And then I have done all the bits, including his tail. His head's a little bit to the side though, so I might have to put a couple more stitches in. Yeah, so I have finished days 15, 16 and 17 of my TOFT Advent. So now I am going to be working up the tutu, which is day 18. But I have just made myself, because it is 3:30 now, so I need some lunch actually. But I've made myself a cup of tea in my D&D mug. I'm going to have some biscuits. I've still got some bourbons left over from the other day, and I've got some custard creams as well, just because. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get days 18 done. Not sure what else I will do today. I've tried to catch up with Vlogmas as well, so I'm up to day 22 of Giddy Knits Vlogmas, and then I'll see what else is up on the channel. I think I'm now okay to watch the next episode from Knit365, which is Martin, so I'll do that in a moment as well. But I want to get as much of the Advent done as possible, because I haven't really done much else. Yeah, so it is day 22. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do this afternoon. I did want to try and go to Lakeside to see if they will actually upgrade my phone, but they don't give you the phone there anymore, they send it to you. So even if I do go in, I'm not going to get it posted until after Christmas anyway. So I figured I would just wait until next week. And try and go up in the morning, because the traffic gets really bad around here when it's Christmas and New Year. So I mean, I could walk it, it depends on the weather. Just found a nice bit of sellotape stuck on my table, which needs to go in the bin. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do day 18 my TOFT Advent, and then actually I might sit down and do some backwards and forwards and get some more of the gingerbread house done, because I haven't been working on it. I've been solely doing the TOFT, but then there are 3 characters, so there's a lot going on in this Advent. Yeah, it's been exciting, it's been really fun to do. I'm just not sure if I'm cut out for keeping up to date with them. Yeah. So I'm going to crack on, have my cup of tea and biscuits, and I'll come back to you later. I need to read a story, don't I, from the little quirky book, so I'll do that later.